Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Bridge Builders of Diversity, where we're bridging the gap between the disability community and the typical community, where we can learn and grow together and understand each other. My name's Sherry. I'm a mother of a child with Down syndrome, and today's topic's going to be on dyslexia. The month of October is Dyslexia Awareness Month. My older son has dyslexia. One of my nephews has dyslexia. So it's a topic that I've lived through and seen different examples of early intervention compared to my nephew, who they didn't figure it out till he was 16 years old. So October is Dyslexia Awareness Month. What is dyslexia? It was previously known as word blindness, and it is a learning disability. And why they call it a word blindness is, for example, like my son, when he was younger, he would see text as like all scrambled, and you can Google online what it looks like. So there may be a swirl or letters that don't really go together or words are mashed together. So a young kid doesn't have a reference as to what words look like in a book, right? So they see all their friends reading and they're struggling because they can't make it out. And that's what happens. So if your kid is struggling to read and they've had regular interventions and they're not working, may want to seek out an evaluation to get them checked out to see if it's more than just a delay in reading. And it's very important to catch dyslexia early because it can really destroy a child's self-esteem. So that emotional support is critically important. They always say that if you can catch them before the age of 9, because their self-esteem really gets crushed. And I saw that with my older nephew. He's doing great now. But, there were years there that, it wasn't as fun for him. So things to look for. So this type of learning disability can affect the writing and the reading. And another thing is you would want to get your child, if they are struggling reading, you want to check things out like, do they have a hearing loss? Are they having problems with their eyes? There's actually our eye doctor that told me to get my son tested for dyslexia because there was nothing wrong with his hearing and nothing wrong with his eyes. So that's where that all came from. And so I was on the quest to find out why my son was struggling with reading, and because he was a smart guy, didn't make any sense. That's another thing. If your child's intellectual abilities are higher than their academics, that may be another telltale sign. My nephew, a very smart kid, was able to pass, wasn't excelling, but was able to pass because he was smart, but he was struggling with the ability to take it to the next level. So it has nothing to do with intellect or hearing or vision. So those are things you would want to rule out. And children can definitely succeed with supports in school when they're young. I mean, my son's excelling. He made the State Honor Society because he had that early intervention, and he's doing very well now. And the other thing about dyslexia is it does run in families. So if you're a parent and you have dyslexia and your child's struggling to read, that may be another tell sign. Or like my nephew and my son both have it. So those are things like, or if my son has children, he's going to need to be paying attention if any of his children are struggling to read, so he can get those early interventions for his child. So those are things to watch out for. There's a lot of written materials online that you can research. pediatrician, eye doctors are probably another resource that can help rule that out, because that's where I was encouraged by my son's pediatric ophthalmologist to go get him tested for dyslexia. All right, so there's a dyslexia awareness website, which is great, has lots of information. I'll remember to put the link down in the reference area so you guys can check that out. All right, so we appreciate you. If you like our content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Smash all those buttons, help us get out into the YouTube universe. We'd appreciate it. Thank you all. Have a great day.